All right, I'm Matthew Freeman. We're going to go over real quick the working problems in right here for Chapter 11, Section 1. And so what we do is we're going to work these out real quick so you get explanation of how it works. So December 15th is what we're going to put in for the first one. I return merchandise to Olean Inc. of amount. So what we're going to do is we're returning, so we're going to have to look at our account payable. Accounts payable of Olean. Okay, and we're going to put the document number DM33. And what we're going to do is, since it's accounts payable, we're going to debit that account. So it's going to be debited 255. And so over here, we're going to do, come over here and look, we can pin. And we're going to go to our chart of accounts. And we're going to look at purchase returns and allowances. That's what we're going to put in. So we can get the correct account purchase. Returns and allowances. Put the S on the purchases. And then we're going to credit that for the 255. We'll come back over here and we're going to look at the next one. December 22nd. We bought some store supplies, so know we're going to be buying supplies. So now automatically it's going to be supplies. And we have to look at count. So supplies, what supplies are we purchasing? Store. So store. And so we know that's going to end up being a debit because that was a purchase. And we're on supplies. We're increasing our asset of supplies on purchase. And so, and that was M58 or 251. Debit there. And now we're going to put that on account. Accounts payable. And we're going to put the backslash for Pool Depot. And we're going to have to credit that for the 251. So we'll come over here. Now understand we're crediting because we're increasing our debt. So increase our debt's a credit. So we're at number 23. Number 23rd, return merchandise to Baker Supply. So we're returning merchandise. So we're going to end up having our accounts payable. Okay. And we're going to debit it $69. So then we got to do our purchase. Purchases, returns, and allowances. And make sure we credit that, because why? We're crediting to show that we got credit. We got credit to offset our accounts payable. 28. We bought supplies on account, so we got office supplies. We know that's office supplies on random 59 for 198. We're debiting that because we can purchase supplies. That's going to be an asset purchase. So, and then it's on account payable Remember, you gotta make sure you put that backslash in for Betty Corp. And we're doing 198. Okay. So we got everything put in. We're all good. Go to the next step. Get everything right. Okay, we're gonna post our transactions. So now we gotta get these transactions posted into the right ledger, into the right accounts payable ledger. Okay, so right now let's look over here at Baker's Supplies. We have Baker Supplies right here for accounts payable on the 23rd. Okay, and we're gonna put a post reference to the general journal page 12. Okay, and so we're going to put 69 debit. And so 364 plus 69, 417 is what we are. No, that's a credit. We got to subtract on that. 348 minus 69. And end up with 279. Okay. Then we go to Google Depot. Google Depot is on the 22nd. And we're going to G12 it for journal page 12. Gold is going to credit 251. And so we add these up. We get 694 plus 251. That's going to give us 945. So real quick, we come over here. Accounts payable for Gold. We know accounts payable is going to be 2110. We can go down, look that up. So I'm going to put 2110 backslash 220. So we do the same thing for Baker Supplies, 2110. Oops, I put 22, 2110 backslash 210. Okay, those right there, we got to put the accounts payable ledger. We put on the bottom half for the sub ledgers, and then we put the accounts payable, or we put the accounts payable ledger, the general ledger number for accounts payable right here. So we gotta make sure we do that first. You want to come over to Olean, and Olean is on the 15th. Okay, we're gonna G12 it for general, and we're going to debit 55. Let's do the math on it. We got 819 plus 255. Oh, not plus, we're supposed to subtract it. 819 minus 255 is going to give us 564. 564, we got to come up here to Olean. We're going to put our 2100 underscore or backslash it 230. And then we're going to come at Petty's. We're going to put the 28th for the date. We're going to G12 it. Okay. We're at 198. We're going to add 198 to the credit balance. 1183 plus 198 is going to give you 1381. 1381. Okay, and we put here, we're going to 2110 it for accounts payable. We're going to put the sub ledger of the 240 for it, and we're done with those. We're done with the accounts payable ledger. Now we got to come in and we got to deal with the general ledger. So the general ledger, we're going to hit supplies up real quick. Supplies. We're just doing that because it's straight down, right in order. Supplies is on the 28th. We're gonna D12 it. Okay, and we got supplies for debit 198. Now we're gonna add it to the 198 to the 3,000. It's 3,049.60. Gives us 3247.60, and that's how much. Now we got to come over here. We got to reference it, and we're gonna put 1145. Next, we go to supply store. Supply store is 22. D12 it. Supply store is a debit of 251. We're going to add that 251 to the 418. 251 plus 418.30. It gives us a 669.30. That's the balance. We got to come up here to our supply store. We're going to put in the general ledger for accounts payable number of 1150. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to hit accounts payable. Accounts payable is going to have a lot of entries. So we have 15 for Olean, D12 it. And Olean is going to be a debit. And what we do is we can just go ahead and we put the 255, and then what we'll do is we'll come back. And now we're going to do 22 for Gould. We'll G12 it. And Gould is 251 on the credit. And what we'll do is we'll just put all these in at one time and then come back and add them up. We'll G12 it for Supply Baker of 69 on the debit. And then we'll 28 for accounts payable Patty. G12 it. And that one is going to be a credit. This way it's just a little easier. So 3044, and then we're going to debit. Nope, this is a credit, so we're going to 3044 minus 255. That's going to put us at 2789. Okay, and then we're going to add 251. That's going to put us at almost about where we were, but 3040. And then we're going to subtract the 69. That's going to put us at 2971. Then we're going to add the 198. And so that we should be at 3169. And now we got everything credited, balanced correctly for accounts payable. And then we come over to our purchase. We got two purchases. Our first one is going to be on the 15th for the 255. So 15th, B12 it for the general journal for the 255. We credited that. And we'll come over here to the last one, 23rd. We did the Baker Supply. We had a return. We're going to G12 that one. And that one also 69. So is debit, credit 69. Up here, 255. Let's add them up. We got 6498.10 plus 255. 26498.10 plus 255 is going to give us 6753. 6753.10. And we add real quick 69 to that. That's going to give us our last one, 6822.10. We're finished. We'll go ahead and grade it. Looks like everything was good. Oh, I forgot to put in the purchase journal recordings. Make sure you put those in. rushing a little bit too much towards the end. And that's right there would be the 5130. So that's it. That's why you don't rush. But I had put those in, forgot to go, I should have double checked them. Any questions, send a message. That's it for today.